Hi, this is Robert with NorCal Online Auctions, and this week we've got a 1997 Chevy pickup. It's a 4.3 liter, so it's a V6. The odometer reads 108,713. I had a friend of mine do a little check on that because just to make sure that that's right, and it appears to be, according to the DMV, that's the right mileage. He was a bigger guy, so the seats tore up, but it's a pretty clean truck, and the motor is nice, tight and clean, and it's got a little dent right here, but this is all solid. It's got a little dent there. The tires are 65%. The door right here is a couple little scratches. The door handle here is broke. It works. And the seat, so he was definitely not very clean in his truck. So he's got a broken door handle here, and it needs to be cleaned up. I took this, so you got some dirt there. But he was a bigger guy, and the seat belt, or seat thing, that's what I was questioning, it whether it had really had 100,000 miles on it. But I'm sure it sat in the sun. You can tell it sat in the sun. This is all faded out. And it looks, I'm not going to say he's the original owner, but it hasn't left Red Bluff according to the Carfax. Well, there's the mileage, 108,725. Shut that off. So the fan, all this works, I just don't think it was blowing cold. So, and there's a cassette right there, jammed in there, but you can get it out. It starts up. Runs good, no misses, and it's a 5-speed. Don't see these very often, but it's running right now, and there's no jiggle there. Barely. So it's a 5-speed, so it's a stick shift with the clutch. And these gauges, the gas gauge is not working because I put it 20, 40, and then 20 again. So we got, and I haven't driven it that much, so it's not working. And this oil pressure, the oil pressure's fine. I just took it down to the mechanic and had a complete oil change done on it. So it's got a fresh oil change and a brand new rotor. Cap and rotor. But anyway, this will work periodically, so it's bouncing around. These two gauges right here need a little attention, and until you fix that, you got to roll the dang window down and open up the door. So it's a Cheyenne. Back tires, they look a little newer than the front tires. And it's just a regular size, it's not a long bed. Registration just went out, but I just paid it, so it's paid. So when you go down, you should be able, it's smogged and registered, you should be able to just pick up new stickers. That all works fine. And you can see it's pretty, I mean, it's straight. There's not a lot of door dings or scratches. I mean, there's a couple little, like a little teeny ding right there. Passenger side door's fine. But you can tell, and he did have a dog, so, and it's not, the dog hair is not woven into the seats like I have seen it in the past. It just needs a little more cleanup. We cleaned it up a little bit. So if you look down here, the only thing is he's got a couple little surface scratches here, maybe right here on the door. And then of course this, and there's a little bit of oxidization, obviously. These Chevys really get it bad sometimes, especially sitting out in the sun, but this one's made it. Doesn't look like the top's oxidized. Usually it gets going here and it's not. The only place I see it's right here, and that's dirt, so. But that's a little oxidization. You can see it's got a little bit of change here, and we got a couple scratches right here. So if you're looking for a nice little 5-speed V6 vintage pickup, 1997, an old stick shift, go to NorCalOnlineAuctions.com and good luck bidding.